not gonna lie, chat, I was high-key wrong about Nine Vicious, chat. I won't lie. Nine Vicious is low-key the future of this underground shit. Like, bro, I dropped a video about how many months ago or how many weeks? Like, I can't find the video for some reason. Yeah. I dropped a video a year ago. The underground rap scene is BS, rant plus video reaction, and I put on the thumbnail Nine Vicious, and I basically said the underground is trash, and I called Nine Vicious. I said it was gay. I said it was a pedo. I said some crazy stuff about him. I said his music was trash. I won't lie, I'm coming back on my statement, bro. I'm not apologizing for my opinion, because I feel like at that point, like, what I was saying was basically there was a lot of merit to what I said and the points I made and the reaction of that video. He did use gay bait. He did use a lot of phony tactics that I don't really respect, if I'm being genuinely honest with you. Getting promo and getting hype for his music, like, he used the gay tactic, he used the dissing tactic, he used a lot of stuff, provoke reaction, and I felt like at that time when I was making the video, like, I was against that. But now it's like I'm not into deep or underground drama, so I don't care that much. I care about the music more. It comes with maturity and growth. But like, I won't lie, his music is fire. Like, if we're just looking at the music itself, after I dropped that video, right, I dropped this video a year ago. This was at the beginning of his blow up. This was right after he dropped what's it called, You Fancy, right, and it blew up. He dropped You Fancy. This was in between You Fancy and the Tumblr music era, right, copying Tupac. So at the point I made this video about Nine, dissing him and saying he was trash, all of that, right? He only had Studio Addict and what else? He had Studio Addict, Tumblr music, and what else? And B4TM, I guess. So that's what he had. And if I'm being genuinely honest, that was not the best Nine Vicious music. Like, cool. Like, I can't blame him too much, because when you're starting as an artist, you need to get enough music out there in the first place to kind of put people on your music. Like, of course, you won't have the best studio quality, you won't have the best mic, the best preset. You're still trying to find your sound. And I just thought, like, with all this noise this guy was making at this time, with all the laid edges, provocation, stuff like that, biting swag from Tupac, paying homage, quote unquote, I felt like the music wasn't as good enough as the noise he was making. Like, I like some songs like Magella Stepping. I won't lie, that song was tough, bruh. I like Magella Stepping from Tumblr, but apart from that, like, I didn't really find anything I liked, you know. I liked You Fancy. When he dropped For Nothing, B4AM, and Emotions, bro, that was back-to-back EPs or albums that I felt like that made Nine Vicious more stamped in the underground. Like, those albums were beautiful. Like, the music quality, I won't lie, I won't say just because I dissed him I'm gonna stay on that side and be like, I hate Nine Vicious, it's trash, blah blah. Bro, if the music is good, I'm going to say it how it is. Like, the music is good, bro. Like, songs like Face, Taking Swag, bro, those songs have very good production. I won't say the lyricism is top tier, because, bro, it's underground music, who cares about lyricism? But those songs are really nice, and I can't even like cap and say, yo, I hate his music. B4EM, I love that every single song he has is high tier. Like, the production, like Listen Up Juice, 24 Hours, Racks Blue, bro, Riri, Raging Love. Like, B4EM is that's what made me a fan of Nine Vicious, to be honest. Like, Racks Blue, Raging Love, For Real, Riri, like, those were my grills for 2025. Then he dropped Emotions. I won't lie, Emotions have about 20 plus songs on there. I won't lie, I haven't listened to the whole album, because that's just the kind of person I am. I don't listen to full albums. Like, I can't sit through like a full album, but from the Emotions, I like some songs, you know. I like the popular shit. Like, I like Trayvon Orios, The Echoes, I like Fashion Killer, I like Amazing. He was like, Michael Jackson, I'm telling her beat it. Michael Jackson, I'm telling her beat it. Like, it doesn't. I like the one where he did it at the Kanye album, Mountain Tinny. If you know, you know, bro. But like, I was wrong about Nine Vicious. Like, Nine Vicious he's provocative, right? He uses that to his advantage. He disses people. He does the gay stuff. Yada yada yada. The music is nice, bro, and I can't cap. His production, FN, Patrick, Ahmed, what's that guy's name? Ari, Bella. Like, the music is good, and we can't even lie about that. So that's why I'm spinning back. I'm not apologizing, but I'm realizing my mistake. Like, Nine Vicious is actually really good. You know, maybe my criticisms at first were valid, but like, they don't stand anymore. He's found his sound. he's found his swag, you know, and he's just like making it work. The concerts go crazy, like did Rolling Loud, that shit was crazy. I literally had an exam the next day and I was bumping it by 1 a.m. bro, when I should have been studying, which is crazy. That Rolling Loud was special, bro. That was solid fight. I think like in a lot of people's eye, that really showed Nine Vicious level, like his stardom, his potential is off the roof, you know. Like he locks in with his contract, he locks in with someone he actually likes, gets some good features, stuff like that. I feel like Nine Vicious is mainstream, bro. Like I can see Nine Vicious going mainstream before like a Che or an Osama song, just because his music is kind of in the lane of that mainstream sound. Like sure, there's like a lot of raw elements when he taps into the rage or the harder stuff or like the louder ad libs and that, right? But I feel like you can kind of compare him to like a Young Thug, Kid, those kind of rappers, ATL kind of rap. And I feel like, if I'm being completely honest, 100% honest, right, I feel like even though I love Che, I love rage music, I like Nine Vicious. I feel like when it comes to Nine Vicious, will most likely be mainstream before any of those guys. And that's a whole different convo I can have about mainstream music and what mainstream listeners like. But yeah, man, if you like this video, like, bro, subscribe, comments. Every Monday I'm going to be talking about more and more music stuff. So like if you're tapped into the music side of stuff, I'll talk about it. I can review albums, everything. It's going more and more crazy, bro.